Signore e signori, amici della musica, I am Giuseppe Verdi, born in 1813 in the small village of Le Roncole near Parma. My beginnings were humble, my father an innkeeper, my mother a spinner. Yet from those simple origins grew a love of music that carried me to the great stages of Europe. As a young man in Milan, I faced both triumph and failure. My first operas found success, then tragedy struck with the loss of my wife and children. In despair, I nearly abandoned composition, but the words of Nabucco and the chorus Va Pensiero gave me new purpose. In those verses of an exiled people I found my own voice, and Italy heard in them the cry for freedom. Through the decades that followed, I wrote dramas that sought truth in human passion. Rigoletto, La Traviata, Il Trovatore. They gave voice to outcasts and lovers, to the fragile and the defiant. I was never content with ornament alone. Music must serve the soul of the story. I had dealings, of course, with many illustrious figures. Rossini, the great master of wit and melody, encouraged me in my youth. Donizetti was a guiding presence, generous with his advice. Later, I met Richard Wagner in Paris. Our visions of opera were different, sometimes opposed, yet I respected the boldness with which he pursued his path, and I held deep admiration for my compatriot Bellini, whose long-breathed melodies remain unmatched. In my later years I returned to Shakespeare, whom I had revered since youth. Othello and Falstaff were born when many thought I was finished, yet even in old age the fire still burned, and those works brought me profound joy. In my last year, 1900, I resided in Milan. I had founded the Casa di Riposo, a home for aged musicians, because I knew too well how harsh life could be for those who give themselves to art. As my health waned, I took comfort in knowing that this refuge would endure, serving those who had spent their lives in music's service. My journey was filled with struggle, grief, and triumph. What I leave is not just notes on a page, but characters who breathe and suffer, who love and hope. They will hopefully continue to speak to hearts beyond my time. Vi ringrazio di cuore.